And here we are with back at the Jester Joust with the start of Qualifier 2. We have 4 returning teams, one brand new team, duking it out to see who will earn in the main event. Let's take a look. Prism Break are a team of see-through cars that have some impressive agility. They are usually a team to watch out for in the series. The Teal Tricksters are back after a hiatus. They got some low to the ground cards, some agility, and of course the Undercutter Phaeton, who could be the challenge. A brand new team, Furious Ferraris, are exactly that, team of all Ferraris. They got some serious undercutting power along with some agility and some blocky cars. Ford Knocks are back, and they've swapped out 2 cars, bringing in 2 new ones, and they are some serious blocky and heavy cars that team to watch out for. Devastation Wagons similarly went on a bit of a hiatus, but they are back with some new wagons, and they got some agility and some blocky cars. But which 3 teams will advance on to the main event? Let's take a look, and let's find out as we continue with round 1. Starting us off, okay, Nerve Hammer starting us off, locking it in behind the track buffer. Very much so. Oh, and the limo shunts Nerve Hammer, who just escaped. That is what you want to do in this match. Okay, the Medina starting off for Fierce Ferraris, who puts the limo slightly curbside. That could definitely be an issue. You never want to be curbside. Ford always starting off with the GT, who locks it in behind the Medina. Excuse me. Oh, and the Chevy Nova slams in, and the Medina gets split from the pack, and that looks like it's pretty much in. Oh, and our first elimination of the match as Steam Locomotorin takes out the Chevy Nova wagon. And the T-Bird for Teal Trickster, there are 2 T-Birds in this match. That's the one for Teal, locks it in behind. Oh, okay. Oh, the tuned Enzo tries to get underneath the T-Bird, but fails in his curbside. That is not what you want to do. And, of course, the GT90 takes full advantage of it, taking it down as a loss for the Ferraris, followed by the Chevy Nova, which lost it in. There's not a whole lot of undercutting outside some of the Ferraris, so this is mainly going to be a bash them out situation. Forward force, Court doesn't force anything, just locks it in. Night Dragon also locks it in. Wow, we are really backing up now. Oh, and the Ferrari 333 takes out Forward Force. That's lost from Prison Break. Night Dragon survives. And now, the T-Bird takes out the Ferrari 333. That's a loss for Furious, but Chevy Nomad manages to escape unscathed. That is 2 lost on Ferrari, and Jackhammer puts the Ford's T-Bird curbside. That could be bad. Oh, and Jackhammer, wow, what a great recovery there. That is what you want to do. Stock Car, now, the T-Bird might be in trouble. Oh, and Stock Car, though, with a great recovery as well. Prison Break have always been a well-performing team in my series. And it's over there proving that. Oh, wow. That is very close as the Ferrari F455, I believe, takes to the Blue Bandit, and the Ferrari starts to escape thanks to the Fairmont. Hard to say if that is in, but that looks pretty sideways. The Woody locks it in as well. We are still really backed up. Oh, no. Oh, Electrack. That backfired horribly for Electrack, who is now sideways. Oh, the Phaeton right forward for thanks to the Woody. Electrack recovers. Phaeton is still upright. That is, in the Ferrari 514 takes down the Woody with a devastating undercut. That is just, oh my God, what just happened? That was a triple takedown. A triple takedown by the Ford two-door takes out all 3 of Ferrari. Wow, this is actually very bad for the Ferraris. That was a triple takedown, and all 3 were Ferraris involved. That is it for round 1. Think like the aftermath. Wow, this is just a weird aftermath. Furious Ferraris were completely eliminated. They are done. Different station wagons lost 2, and the rest of the field all have 5. That is just a weird way to start out this qualifier. We've already lost a team. Not a great start for the Furious Ferraris. Maybe they'll be back with a better team, hopefully. We're starting off with the GT now as we go into round 2. It's 3 teams still at 5, but the wagons at 3. They are definitely going to have the work cut out for them if they want to make it to the main event. Stock Car once again gets lifted in the air, but just settles back down with a great recovery. The limo is currently, no, wow, that is not how I thought would happen, but the GT now is down. That's a big loss for Ford, as the Chevy Nomad plows into the line. The limo manages to stay upright, and now the Chevy Nomad is in a bad spot. The T-Bird for Ford bashes it about. Question is, Nerf Hammer cannot get the T-Bird to budge. And Nerf Hammer is curbside. Curbside, as I said, is never a position you want to be in. And Blue Bandit, who managed to survive, is, oh wow, what a great save by Blue Bandit as the Cadillac wagon socks it to him. Actually, now the T-Bird might be in trouble by its own teammate. The GT90 locks it in. Okay, no, the T-Bird sells it back in. Locomotor and locks it in behind the GT90. Now wait, Blue Bandit actually now might be in trouble. This might be bad for the Teal. This could actually be very bad for Teal now. The T-Bird locks it in. And Blue Bandit is now fully sideways. That is going to be a loss for Teal Tricksters. Their first loss of this match, actually. Jackhammer, of course, and Jackhammer makes pretty much a nice escape. The Fairmont puts the Teal T-Bird curbside. Locomotoring gets shot loose, but stays alive for the moment. Electric, oh no, that is not good. That is not good. And Electric is now definitely sideways thanks to the 4-2 door. That is a loss for Prism Break. And and here comes forward force by Blue. What else? Is anybody else coming down? Yes, and there goes Phaeton. That was the last car of round 2. Let's take a look at our aftermath. Prism Break got hit hard. They lost 2. Ford and Teal each lost 1. Devastation Wagons, to their credit, did not lose anybody. They stay steady at 3 there. Hanging on as we go into round 3. Here we go now. So far, this has been a very close match. I can't really see who is going to win. The Devastation Wagon, despite their disadvantage, are holding on, and the T-Bird puts the limo curbside. And again, that could be bad. This time, starting off with Jackhammer, who locks it in. The limo is showing great stability so far. What in the world? What kind of recovery was that by Jackhammer? Jackhammer has always been the ace for Devastation, and it shows it right there. I mean, seriously, I don't even know how Jackhammer pulled it off. And once again, stock car with these like flops over to recovery keeps doing this, and it works every time. The T-Bird almost gets tipped over by his teammate thanks to Phaeton, but is still alive. Okay, and the T-Bird managed to settle down. The GT90 pretty much safe thanks to the Cadillac wagon. So far, no eliminations in this round. As I said, a lot of these cars seem really well balanced. We might be in there for the long haul. And right now, the Cadillac is in a bad spot. The Cadillac is pretty safe. Again, as I said, we might be in our slow burn of a match. The 2-door might be in a bit of trouble. The Chevy Nomad also in a bad spot. We'll see what happens next. What? The Chevy Nomad was sideways, but despite that, it reels it back in. And Nerf Hammer with a great save. That was a great save. And there we go. That was the final car of round 3. Just checking on the 2-door. It is in. So with that in mind, there were no cars eliminated. So in this scenario, do we go to increase speeds? Let's move the track buffer up. To increase speeds, we're going to ask, so that way, now hopefully we are going to get eliminated. As I said, we are in it for another long one. These qualifiers so far have been pretty close, all things considered. T-Bird really going curbside, that's not what you want. The T-Bird still hanging on to the side of the track. Teal and Ford easily start knowing who to start off with. Nerf Hammer actually is on top of the limo. That could be bad, depending on what. And the Nerf Hammer manages to stay alive. The limo now in a bad spot, though. That is not what you want to be in. That is very bad. Instead the Cadillac goes over. Thanks to the Fairmont, the limo stays alive. That is not how I thought that would play out, but very well done. And down goes the Fairmont by the Teal's T-Bird. We have T-Bird on T-Bird action going on right now. And the Ford's T-Bird might be in trouble. Ford may not be, not gonna like this. And now the Teal's T-Bird might be in trouble thanks to Jackhammer. Both of the T-Birds are looking pretty out right about now. He is looking pretty bad. Both of the T-Birds are definitely curbside now. So a bit of friendly fire by the 4-2, but takes out one of the Teal's cars. What in the world? Night Dragon goes over the 2-door. And the stock car basically escapes. I think Night Dragon's actually pretty sideways. That does not look good. That is looking terrible. And we know. Actually, Nerf Hammer might actually be in trouble now. There's just a big jumble going on in the pile. The Dragon and Night Dragon stays alive. Phaeton puts a lot of cars in danger, but that was the final car of round 3. Let's take a look at the aftermath. who know round 4. But yeah, Ford knocks out hit hard. They lost 2 down to 2. Devastation Wagons lost 1 down to 2. Teal and Prism now both at 3. So Ford knocks down their perch. Teal now even with Prism. Devastation Wagons are still hanging on. Nerve starting us off as we head into round, I believe this is round 4. I might be incorrect. And the limo goes curbside. Once again, this limo constantly goes curbside, but despite it, it's been staying alive. Jackhammer also going curbside. But still, they have an opportunity here to take out Jackhammer. Oh, and the GT90 takes out the limo. Jackhammer manages to stay alive. What in the stock car who's been doing great side match? Just sort of a belly flops out the GT90. That is not what I was expecting. That is a loss for Prism Break, and GT90 basically escapes thanks to the Night Dragon. This is a very odd. Oh, what? Oh no! The Chevy Nomad friendly fire ahoy as the Night Dragon tips over Jackhammer. That is not what the Devastation Wagons wanted. Oh, the Chevy Nomad. Oh. That was close. That match would end right there, but the Ford two-door fails to take out the Chevy Nomad, which barely makes recovery. Forward Force and the two-door curbside. Forward Force tries to save his teammate, but does not. And that's the end of round 5. Let's take a look at the aftermath. Suddenly, Devastation Wagons are at 1. Now they are on the ropes. Every other team is at 2. It can really be anybody's match at this point. Let's go into round 6. Once again, as I said, these qualifiers still have been a bit long breath. The GT90 starts us off for Ford Knox. Let's go see. Oh, and the Night Dragon puts the GT90 curbside. That could be bad. Could be bad. No, the GT90 escapes. That is okay. Guaranteeing 4 off mate to the next round as the Night Dragon's cursor. Oh, what in the devastating hit by the Chevy Nomad. A double takedown. Forward Force and Night Dragon both down. That's gonna. Oh no! And Forward Force gets flung more poorly. The Chevy Nomad is sideways. This could be it for the Devastation Wagons. Oh, the two-door just gets socked by Phaeton. Right now, this match could be over as different. What? Oh no. Teal Tricksters are out. So with Devastation Wagons. That's it. But Prison Break and Fort Knox moving on. But now we have to have a runoff. In these scenarios, these two teams now are going to have a runoff to see who will get the third spot in the main event. It's a 1 round. It's going to be 1 round, 1 and done. Whoever's the most cars alive at the end of the round will advance to the main event. Should they have the same amount, they will continue at increased speeds. Should they lose the same amount, same thing. We already know Prism, and this time Jackhammer starts up. We know Prism Break and Fort Knox are advancing. Let's see who's going to make our third spot. Jackhammer stays alive. The limo takes a shot at it. This could be bad. Oh, and the Chevy Nova takes down the limo. That's a loss for Teal. Teal have got to take down one of the Devastation Wagons now to even things out. The limo is definitely finished. This is with Wagons with the advantage. Teal have to somehow take down one of the Wagons, or else Wagons are going to win. Woody curbside. This could be the chance for Teal needs. No, that Blue Bandit does not take out the Woody. Again, you really got to take advantage in these scenarios. The Woody could be in a bad spot, but the okay, Blue Bandit, it's still pretty upright. That's not sideways yet. It's mainly on his nose, but it's below 90 degrees. Oh, and Dragon Knight manages to spin around. But right now, none of the wagons are done. And Phaeton takes the shot at the Cadillac. But I believe that is it. With 5-4 in a major upset. I cannot believe this. The Devastation Wagons, it was close, but Devastation would have cinched their spot in the main event. This match is over after 6 rounds. Here are your 3 teams advancing onto the main event. Fort Knox, Prism Break, and Devastation Wagons. Fort Knox definitely getting the bonus action, I believe. But still, this was a wacky match. A very close one. But thank you all for tuning in to Qualifier 2. I appreciate the patience, and have a good day.